That's a round of applause for Joe right there.
You don't lose
What do I
those,
gotta
baby.
say? Never.
What is going on, and welcome back to another video. Now, one of my favorite things is that people are always so quick to say, well, Joe, my enemies actually shoot back at me. So today, we're taking a look at why my enemies don't shoot back by breaking down this game right here. 1.14 average KD lobby, 21 kills in the dub. Taking a look at how I, as a 4 KD player, use my aim, movement, positioning, and game strategy to get kills without taking damage. So as we're approaching this, I see two teams around me, and this is an easy third party. I'm going to go ahead and get that knock, and then I see this guy inside. Watch how I pre-fire this and anticipate. Boom, pre-fire, and that pre-fire and being ready for that person, I only take half a plate of damage. Now, immediately what I notice is I have a team over this way, and I have a team backside this way. So I'm just going to play positioning here and really hold this team outside of circle. So I'm just going to wait for him. I'm not in any rush. I don't need to push across the street. They have to push over. So this is a very easy kill, especially mounted up. Very easy kill. I see two over in this building. Now, as I kind of finesse this a little bit and figure out what I'm going to do next, reload, this game's kind of cut into two parts. I'm going to farm this one team for a long time. So part of being successful in sweaty lobbies is noticing where the non-sweat players are. How about that pistol? Thank God that they nerfed that and that it's no longer a two-punch. Part of success in sweaty lobbies is finding the non-sweaty teams and using that to your advantage. So I'm just going to farm this team for a while here. And then the second part of this game is going to be an absolutely insane end game that I'm going to be breaking down. I still am not totally sure how I want it, but I am going to give you some tips for end games that you can ultimately be more successful. Now, I know that I have a team over here, right? So I'm going to basically play this the long way and rotate over right to start to get closer into circle and start to rotate to cover. Now, I'm going to go ahead and push up here and see what I can find. I see one crossing the street. I'm going to go ahead and hit my shots, and then I want you to watch how I play this. Notice the mini-map, right? So I have one above me right here, and I have one below me. So I'm going to go ahead and use my movement, playing back and forth, little drop there, using my slide canceling to play fast to ultimately get behind cover. A lot of you probably go down in that situation because, you just get caught out in the open. You're not playing fast enough. So I use my movement there to essentially get behind cover where I can replay and then re-engage. Now, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward here because I was just clearing these buildings. Couldn't find anything. I'm going to go ahead and rotate over this way. Right? Where did that team rotate to? They had to rotate over this way. So I'm going to go ahead and push over. Try to see what I can find. I'm listening for footsteps using my audio, and then I hear him in the building next door. Boom. If I see him, I'm going to go ahead and break. And once I get this break, now I'm in a good position to challenge. Now I have the advantage of getting an easy kill without taking any damage because he's broken. He's got to figure out what he's going to do next. So I see a guy all the way over to the left there. And we're just going to keep trying to clear this building. I have no idea where this guy went at this point. It was kind of crazy. And then I see him right here. Boom, down. And then I just kind of get a little lucky there. I'll be honest. There is a little bit of luck component. I hit fire there. I'm able to get the double down. By the way, look how healthy this lobby is. Very healthy lobby. 9 kills, still 10 teams up. And we're going to drop, as I said, we're going to drop 21 kills. So now I go to a more comfortable floor loot gun for me. And I know that he rotated left. He's got to be over to this left side somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and keep pushing him, rotating left in. I want to give him his teammates enough time to spawn back in. And then we're going to keep playing, kind of positioning. We're just going to keep taking care of this team. And this is going to switch here in a second to kind of get to this crazy end game. I know we're only in second circle. We're going to fight probably 1 or 2 more teams here and then jump into this crazy end game. So I'm rotating over. Now I see this guy. That's just unfortunate for that guy. Down, thirst, mini-map, right? So I see one below and I see one above. So I immediately focus on the guy above me to see what he's doing. He flies back in. I'm able to get the break. I actually take a little bit more, or I take less damage there than I thought. I thought I had taken a lot more damage and I was in a bad spot, but I ended up being okay. He's going to go ahead and get thirsted in a second here. And now I see this person rotating over to the left. Let me ask you something real quick. Have you found this video at all helpful, or are you looking to get better at Warzone? If so, take a few seconds. Make sure you are subscribed down below with that notification bell turned on. I do videos every day just trying to help my community get better at Warzone. So when we talk about farming kills, we talk about getting higher kill games. Watch this switch, right? I know this team's not the best team ever. I know that I can handle this team comfortably as a 4 KD, basically in general, just separating them a little bit, hitting shots. So notice that switch right there. I was going to go challenge that person. I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave them a little bit longer. I'm going to go ahead and get back in on the action over here. Smith's going to go down, so I know there's at least one team over here. I'm going to keep pushing him. And this gets a little bit chaotic here. I'm just trying to see what I can find. I don't see anything over there, so we're going to keep pushing in here. Boom, down right there. So I know there's one down inside. I wish I could have gotten the thirst, but I can't. So I see one right there. Boom. I take a little bit more damage. I hear the self-revive to my left, so I'm going to go ahead and get the thirst there. Look at my health. I do take damage there, but I'm able to get that down. And I'm going to go ahead and push up here. I'm going to push up because I'm stuck in that bathroom with basically nothing, right? I have no cover. I'm stuck there. They can easily win that. So I'm going to go ahead and push up here. I get a little bit lucky there in terms of that guy's not going to challenge. Now we're going to go ahead and keep playing fast. We're going to replate. And I hear the self-revive down below me. So I know I need to go back downstairs and challenge. Smith goes down again, unfortunately. But I'm able to watch this. I get the thirst there. And then I hear the guy rezzing around the corner. So I'm going to go ahead and challenge that guy. Boom. That's a team wipe. And it is what it is. We have 8 other teams alive. 13 kills. This is going to be my only death right here that you're going to see. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't lose full over this situation. You cannot lose full over this situation. This is just next level passion right there.
That's a new one.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Now, I want to bring us to this point. I have no loadout. I can't get loadouts in gas. So my thought process here, because I think this is where a lot of people struggle in terms of regaining, clutching up endgames. Watch how long I sit here. I'm going to be honest. I sit here for about a minute. What I'm looking to do is I am looking to get an easy knock. There's a team below me, at least one team, if not 2 teams below me. And I am trying to get an easy kill so I can get plates, get loadout, get ammo, and then I'm back in business. Then I can go start challenging again. So I'm trying to bait them up the ladder, trying to play patient, waiting for them to push up the ladder so that I can ultimately get an easy knock. Now you're going to see what happens here. This person's going to start to climb ladder. Boom, broken. There's break, there's down. I get the thirst. Now I see 2 people below me, so I'm back up, right? I got the down that I needed. I got the thirst that I needed, but I'm still not in a great position. I'm going to get that break. Now I'm going to go. Pay attention to skins right here. Watch which skin approaches me through the door first. This is stuff you should start paying attention to. Down, but that was not the skin that I broke before. So I'm going to go ahead and challenge this. Boom, I see him right there. I hit my shots, right? And that's a little bit of game strategy there in terms of winning those fights and hitting the shots that I need to. I hit so many shots in that scenario. Now I have a PPSH and an automaton. Now I have plates, 2 at least of 3, so I'm in a little bit better situation. Gas is pushing in. And I still hear people below me. I know that there's still people below me. The ladder behind me is not clear. I know that there's somebody just tried to stun. So I know that they are probably going to try to play ladder. And I'm doing the same thing. Trying to bait the person to the ladder. I'm by myself here. It's not like I'm camping, you know, in first circle with a full team. I'm playing strategically on high ground with the rooftop in a non-advantageous situation. Non-advantageous being I don't have plates. I am not in the greatest spot to challenge. Now I see a guy right there trying to play gas mask. And right now, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for my health to regen to go grab those plates. I don't want to die to gas. This guy happens to challenge. That's a little bit of a good situation for me that person tried to challenge. Again, waiting for my health to regen. We're going to go grab the armor satchel. Now, look at this circle. How do I win this game? How do I win this game? I have nowhere to go once this circle closes. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. By the way, if you are looking to get better at Warzone, I know I mentioned it a little bit before, but if you found this video helpful, make sure you are subscribed and that notification bell turned on down below. My whole goal is to simply help you get better at Warzone. That's it. And I do videos every day trying to accomplish that goal. And that could be becoming a 2 KD player, becoming a 3 KD player, whatever it is. Notice I'm immediately stuck. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Huge benefit of the new Caldera map. Don't be afraid to use this to your advantage in endgames. I'm just going to sit in this bush. This person's not going to be able to see me, and I'm just going to use this to my advantage here. It is a kind of an advantage of all the shrubbery in Caldera is that you can use this to your advantage in a situation like this. Now, I thought I heard one to the left, but, you know, I wasn't totally sure where that person was. I actually thought it was me moving, so I'm looking for picks here. And then somebody says, kid to your left. Boom. Get that knock. Now let's go ahead and plate up here. Notice the circle pull. So immediately I'm going, I need to get into this building to my right. I can't get in. I'm looking to even eat the gas. I don't need to be full plates to ultimately, you know, get into this building. I can eat some gas. Now I use the dead silence to my advantage. Don't be afraid to use dead silence as a speed boost. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and rotate over as a speed boost here to get across this street. I talk about cover and positioning, right? I have no cover there. So I'm going to use the dead silence to get across, and it ends up helping me out because this person doesn't hear me. Now, let's talk about this real quick. Just real quick. Watch the straight beeline for the wall, right? Watch the straight beeline for the wall because I know that there's probably people in this building. I want to at least get to this wall as cover. Now, I'm going to go ahead and push all the way back here. I'm going to go ahead and grab rooftop, and I get a good circle pull here. I get a good circle pull. I know that I can get back to this rooftop from the one to the left, and everybody's down to the left. So I'm going to go ahead and play this rooftop right here. Go ahead and get the down. Now I'm going to keep my high ground here. I hear that guy running right there. That person's down. One of them has self-revive. I'm going to let this person self get the easy knock, and that is a 21 kill win right there. And a 1.14 KD lobby. You see how easy it was just because of execution, using my aim, movement, positioning, and game strategy to allow me to get kills without taking damage. So there's your answer. Why do my enemies not shoot back? Right there it is. Hope you found today's video helpful. As I would say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.